Hello, and today we're going to be looking at this Antoninianus of Postumus, the very first Gallo-Roman emperor, and he reigned from 260 to around 269 CE, or 80, whichever one you prefer, and it was minted in the city of Cologne, which is in modern-day Germany. And this particular coin was minted sometime around 268-80/CE, again, whichever one you prefer. And if you look at the obverse here, you can see it reads Imperator. I believe that's Kaiser. I'm probably wrong. Postumus. And then Pius Felix Augustus, which means Emperor Caesar Postumus, Pius Happy Augustus. So, yeah, he's given himself, the Roman titles and that kind of thing because, Postumus was a usurper. He stood up against Gallienus, who was the emperor at the time, and more or less sought to take over the empire for himself. He never intended to be a separate state, but it kind of ended up being that way. And out of the successor states, as they called them, his was the most successful. It would end up lasting until like 274 or something like that. So, yeah, quite a while for a kind of usurper kingdom. So, yeah. And before we do that, if we look on the obverse, we can see the bust of Postumus, and he's wearing, the radiate crown, which signifies that this is an Antoninianus. He's wearing like the kind of cloak and toga, and got the little streams on the back from a kind of diadem looking, just awesome. Yeah, his beard is glorious. Just so cool. And on the reverse, we can see it's very worn, to say the very least. The reason for that is because, he did not have the resources that the actual Roman Empire had. And so, especially later on, they started using the dyes until like well past they, would normally be thrown out, as is evident here with how muddy Jupiter is looking. Especially when you compare it to the obverse. The obverse is a lot nicer, but then you look at the reverse and it's like very muddled, very like. But the reverse reads Jovi Victori, which means victory of Jupiter, or something like that. And the god here is Jupiter, holding, I believe, a lightning bolt. As well, that's what he's kind of known for. But it's so worn that it's kind of hard to tell exactly what you're looking at. But it's Zeus. He's holding a lightning bolt, and you can still see some remnants of it. And you can even see some remnants of like silvering and stuff like that, I think, which is really cool. But yeah, overall, these are very inexpensive coins. And plenty of them out there. You can get them for like, I think, less than $50, no problem. And yeah, if you're interested at all in the kind of crisis of the 3rd century, which is, kind of the context that this coin was made in, this is absolutely for you. I quite like it. So, yeah.